Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to learn our next keyword as an operator, the most important, which is nothing but limit. Okay. Already in the previous videos, we have covered like keyword as an operator, is null, is not null, not, and nor, sorry, or not. Okay. So here we are going to understand everything about limit keyword. Limit keyword we will use as an operator. So let's see what operation it will perform. Okay. Let's say we have one drives table like this. From this table, you have to select the first three records. Now what query you will write? You have to write a query to select first three records from drives table. You don't know what columns are present in the table. You don't know anything, guys. You just know the table name. That's all. From drives table, select the first three records. Drives table you don't have in front of you. So how you will write the query? Select everything from drives. If you write all the records of drives, you will get in the output. Select everything from drives, all records. I need first three records. Then what to do? So that is where your limit operator comes into the picture. So let's write the query. We will write like this, select. From which table, guys? From drives table. That's all. Which columns to select? All columns. Okay. But do you want all records? No. So we will write limit to 2. Only first 2 records I need. If you want first 3 records, just write it here. Limit to 3. So as soon as you write limit, it will limit the records to 2. First 2 only. If you write 3, first 3. That's all. So now, how many columns you want to select? All columns. If all, just mention asterisk over here. So if I execute, you will get this output. So limit will help us to limit the number of rows to be displayed in the output. First 2, first 3, first 10 records. Okay. So now one more example. Along with limit, we have an offset as well. So let's say in this table, I want to select the first 2 records, but you have to skip these first 2 records. For example, in this table, I want this 214 and 215, these 2 records. So if you want these 2 records, you have to skip first 2 records. So I need 2 initial records from drives table by skipping the first 2 records. So once you skip first record, second record, after that, whatever 2 records you are getting, that you have to display. By skipping the initial 2 records, the next 2 records you should display. What I mean is, look at the query over here. Select. From which table? From drives table. Now I will write limit 2. As soon as you will write limit 2, first 2 records got selected. But I don't want 2 records. You skip first records. How many records? Offset 3. So here they are telling you skip first 3 records and then limit to 2 records. So if you won't use offset, it will target first 2 records. If you tell offset 3, first it will skip 3 records and then it will limit to 2 records. So like this. Now if you execute the query, your output will be this. So limit will limit the number of records to be displayed in the output. Offset will help you to skip the records first and then limit the records. So I have told initial 3 records, 1, 2, 3, you skip it. And next 2 records, after skipping, you don't give all records. Only 2, you limit it and display in the output. That's all, guys. So now if you execute the query, this is what you will be getting in the output. Okay. So now let's see the notes and the practice questions on this limit and offset together. I'll just drag the video over here. See, what is limit? Used to restrict the number of rows shown in the result. So like show me only first 5 students, not all. Okay. Offset skips the number of rows before starting to show the result. So before you give limit, first it will skip the number of rows. So let's go with the practice question answers. See, limit is like saying, give me only 2 mangoes from the basket. Offset is like, skip the first 3, then give me the next 2. Okay, the same thing we have did. So now this table we will create first, and then from on this table we are going to solve the practice question answers. Okay. So I'll just copy the table creation query, and these are the practice questions we are going to solve on that table. So I'll paste it. We'll run the code. Yeah. So table is ready. Students table it is. So let's see how our students table look like. Select all the details from students table. Now we'll run the code. Yeah. So this is our student table ready over here. Okay. Show the first 3 students. So you have to show only first 3 students. Then what to do? Just a minute. Just copy this. Okay. So I'm going to write the answer over here. So if we write everything, I'm getting all records, but I need first 3 records. So we will write limit to 3. Limit is not case sensitive. However you want, you can write. So can you see from that table, first 3 records we are getting. Okay. Next, show the only top 5 students based on marks. So now this question I will skip as of now because we have not discussed about order by. Okay. So once we discuss order by, we will revisit this question. Skip the first 2 students, then show the next 3. So we will skip the first 2 students. How to skip? Offset 2. Skip the first 2 or 3. Skip the first 2, then next 3 we should display. So I will skip first 2 and next 3 I am displaying over here. So if I run this code, see we are getting this output. If you wanted to check the original table, we can check it like this. Select everything from students. So we'll run this code. See, this is our table. So Alice and Bob, it should skip. And next, Charlie, David, Eva, it should display. So Charlie, David, and Eva, we are getting in the output. That's all, guys. So next, show only 1 student starting from 4th row. So where is 4th row? See, 1, first row, 2nd row, 3rd row, 4th row. So starting from 4, only 1 student we have to show. So only David you have to show. So what we will tell? Skip the first 3 records and limit to 1. So what it will do? Where is the question? Show only 1 student starting from 4th row. So from 4th row, you have to start counting. So first 3 records you should skip. 4 records you should not skip, guys. First 3 you should skip and start from 4th row. So I will write first 3 you should skip and start from 4th row, only display 1. So it will start from David and it will display only David. If you tell start from 4th row and 2 records you display from 4th row. So we will write limit to 2. So from 4th row, see 2 records it is displaying. Okay. Show the last 2 students from the table. So now they are asking us to display last 2 students. So I will remove this question also because to get last 2 students also we need order by. We have not discussed. Okay. So we'll move towards the next. Show 3 students starting from 3rd row. Show 3 students starting from row number 3. So you can check row number 1, row number 2, row number 3. From row number 3 you should start. So Charlie 1, David 2, Eva 3. So next 3 students we are displaying. See. Show 3 students starting from 3rd row. Means first 2 rows we should skip it out. Okay. So I will write offset first 2 rows you skip. Start from 3 and give me the next 3 records. So if I run this code, see Charlie, David and Eva I am getting. Show 2 students after skipping the first 5 students. So skip means offset. First 5 you skip and next 2 you display. 2 students you display. So you can see Farah and George we are getting in the output. Show students from position 4 to 7 inclusive. So you should start from 4, you should display until 7. So you can check row number 1, row 2, row 3, row 4. So from David, you should start considering the output 4, 5, 6, 7. So these many records you should display in the output. So we will write first 3 you skip it. So it will start from 4 automatically. So 4 to 7 means 4, 5, 6, 7. 4 records you want. So we will write limit 4. Start from 4 and give me the 4 records. First 3 you skip it. So this is your output. First 3 records it will skip, start from 4 and go until 7. 7 means from 4 to 7, 4 records guys. So limit is 4. So like that you have to write the query. So these are the practice questions and answers I have given over here. Okay. So you can go through these answers guys. Wherever we have to use order by and all, I have removed those questions. Once we discuss about order by, group by, clause, then we'll come to revisit these types of questions. Okay. So I hope I am clear with this particular operator, limit and offset. In the next video, we will discuss one more new operator in MySQL. Until then, take care all of you and have a good day to all. Thank you.